Funny Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. I told you we have an intriguing guest for you today. He is a gym instructor and, of course, our able gorilla guy. So his real name is Chekwas, in case you don't know. Welcome to the studio, Chekwas.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi.
You look so good. I'm fine, thank you. So, can you tell us, like, talking about this gorilla guy content, what actually inspired you to choose that particular content?
Well, the truth is, I tried, the first time I did the gorilla walk, the so-called gorilla walk, I never had the intention of walking like a gorilla. I tried mimicking Tom and Jerry. I don't know if you remember the cartoon. There's this episode where Tom had to call his three cousins, those three cats.
Yes,
I think one is blue, black, and red.
Red, yes.
They were walking funny. So I've always been doing that right from when I was small. So I did that last year. That was around March last year. And it was in a content. So I did it and I uploaded the video. And someone trolled me. Like, someone was more like, is this something? I think it was something like, this video is not even
shading
nice.
You or something, yeah.
Look at you walking like a gorilla. Yeah. So I now did it again.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like doing it again to let the person know, okay, you have made your statement, but it has nothing on me. So I did it again and it went viral. So a lot of people were like, yes, he's really walking like a gorilla, but it's kind of funny. You get? So I never had the intention of walking like a gorilla.
Yeah.
I was just trying to mimic Tom and Jerry, and the hate speech brought in the gorilla walk, and here we are today.
So can you share us, like, how you started creating content?
Well, I started content creation 2017.
Okay.
And my first video went viral 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, I started September 2nd, 2017. I was into fitness content.
Okay.
Doing how to lose body fat,
Yeah.
how to, you know,
as
get
gym
toned up and
instructor.
all that. Yeah. So I focused on that for 2 years plus. Then during lockdown, Corona outbreak, during the lockdown, I started doing comedy videos.
Yeah.
Then one went viral 2020, and that was it until last year, around that March. It was Gorilla Walk that, like, I had like 4,000 followers since 2017, then had 19,000 on TikTok.
Yeah.
But from the day I did the Gorilla Walk, all my accounts, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
It's been buzzing up since then.
Blew up, yeah.
So have you faced any challenges creating all this content?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, walk us through it.
The kind of challenges I face, let's say, first of all, one major challenge that people will face, upcoming content creators will face, and they just have to know how to control it, is when the fame comes in a hurry.
What do you mean by that?
When your video goes viral.
Yeah.
Like, boom, when it goes viral. You know, that heat wave.
Yeah.
It comes with so much pressure. At times you feel like there's some certain things you're not supposed to be doing again because everyone knows you.
Okay.
When my videos went viral, I was still jumping into bus, entering keke and all that. But people always be like, I used to watch your video. Hey, sorry, excuse me. I the gorilla guy. I'm like, yeah. I used to watch your video. So if I had changed my lifestyle in a hurry, probably I will, you know, when you're living under pressure, you're living a lifestyle you can't maintain. So that is it when the fame comes in a hurry. When the fame doesn't match your pocket. You get. That's one. Secondly, I believe that is a general one. Something like your equipment. You have to have something up to standard. Because if you want your videos to go viral and all that, at times the video needs to be very clear. You know, the quality of your video really helps. So, and that's where iPhone 14, 15 comes in and all that. And if you're not from a rich family, of course, getting these kind of things will not be easy. But as an upcoming content creator, you just have to find yourself in the midst of other content creators. Make yourself available.
You can share insights.
Exactly. So and once they are done shooting, you can beg them, please, can I make use of your phone and all that. But if you just stay at home waiting for you to save up and get your own, you will just be wasting time.
So does it mean someone that doesn't use iPhone 14, 15 and the rest of them cannot shoot a quality content?
You cannot shoot a quality content.
Really?
Yeah, you can't.
So iPhone 13 cannot?
No, they can. Like, there are levels to quality content.
Okay.
You get. There are levels to it. But one thing you need to know is, if you shoot a video with iPhone 11 and shoot with iPhone 14, when you upload, because definitely once you upload a video on social media, it drops. Then when it drops, you will now notice that you see the whole quality. Like, this one is looking kind of sandy. We call it sandy when it's not that clear. compared to the other one. So you need quality content.
Wow. So have you ever thought of making content creation as a full career?
I'm into it now as if you can. Like, I never knew. See, I've always been acting.
Yeah.
From 2020, I was doing it out of passion. Like, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
You get. So no matter the job, I'll keep doing it. But since this whole gorilla guys of a thing, I'm now taking it to a whole different level. Like, I have a goal.
Okay.
And
So
when
apart
I
from the
say-
gorilla walk, you have
Yes.
another kind of content you.
Yeah, I have my character. Like, there's the main character that I was before the gorilla walk.
Okay.
Yeah, there's this funny character that I was. Yeah. The guy acts stupid, like the stupid part of me.
Okay.
But the gorilla guy is just an aggressive beast, you know.
Yeah.
Someone that is possessed by, I'll call it like an evil spirit. Because the gorilla guy, what he's called is the spirit of vengeance. The gorilla guy likes fighting. He needs to be agile. But over time, kids started, I love the gorilla guy, I love the gorilla guy. So kids are gradually changing the narrative to
Of
see
it.
him as a hero.
Okay.
But that was not the plan. The plan was to make him very aggressive. But because of the way kids love that character, we are gradually changing the narrative, gradually.
Okay, you want to change it. You don't want to go back to the
So,
initial
no.
aggressive.
We have a storyline. There's a series going on.
Okay.
Gorilla Guy series. We're in episode 9 right now. We've uploaded to 6. So in the series, there will be different moments when the Gorilla Guy will be good, when he'll be bad, and all that. But the initial plan was for him to be possessed by an evil spirit. But the way kids love the character, we just have to now make him more like a hero,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
just to blend the storyline.
Okay, so as a content creator, if you want to advise someone that wants to go into content creation,
Yes.
what tool or app would you advise them to use?
App, CapCut. CapCut. When I started, I was using InShot. I used InShot for a very long time. They are all good. I used InShot for a very long time, and when CapCut came out, a lot of my colleagues were using CapCut. But CapCut, it's kind of complicated, and you're like, how will I make use of this? But if you don't start, you will be outdated.
Yes.
You will see some edits, like some level of editing that in InShot you have to pay for it to get it, but in CapCut it's free. You just
Yeah.
left for it to explore and just get it yourself, learn to do it yourself. So CapCut for me is the best.
So can you tell us how a young person or a content creator can actually monetize his content?
Okay. The quickest platform to monetize is, no one is actually easy. No one is easy.
Of course
But the
not.
quickest one is Facebook.
Really? Not even TikTok?
Not really TikTok. TikTok, you have to get the... Nigeria is not eligible on TikTok. But on Facebook, Nigeria is eligible.
Okay.
Nigeria got eligible this year. So it's a plus to us. And you just have to... I think you have to have 5,000 followers, 60,000 watch time.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, like 60,000.
But you know, most people, like, would I say 70% of people don't even go on Facebook anymore?
That's what you think. Who told you? See,
Or is it because of me?
Facebook still remains the major social media app when it comes to monetization.
Okay.
You get, because if you go to TikTok, a lot of people on TikTok, but their accounts are not monetized. Like, let's say we only have like 15 to 20% of people on TikTok that have their accounts monetized.
Monetized.
But on Facebook, we have a higher number. You get, and Facebook has more of like family-oriented kind of people. Twitter is where you go and you see people with dark humor, so Facebook is a place where you can
Honestly,
actually
Twitter
drop
is
your
a
content.
different
And
platform on its own, I
Yeah,
swear
yeah.
to God. So, like, how long did it take you before you started seeing money from your content?
what makes you like I'm seeing money now?
You're telling us how to monetize it, so definitely.
Anyways, before I monetize, it took time because you have to, as of then, Nigeria was not eligible. So someone outside the country contacted me and was like, I have to like give access to my page.
Okay.
Then she'll help me monetize the page. But when you're giving access to someone you don't know, like if it's gone, it's gone. You can't trace the person and all that.
Honestly,
For
you
like
have to start afresh.
for like 3-4 months, this person was disturbing me. I told the person, see, forget it. Don't worry. I'm doing it for passion. I don't want money. So for me to give you my page, that time the page was at 200,000 followers. So I was like, for me to give you my page, if you were in Nigeria, it would have been different. You get. So at the point I was like, someone still spoke to me. I was like, guy, your videos are going viral. How come you're not making money? One day I was scrolling through Instagram. I saw a post that said, one Arabic guy said, if you want to buy Ferrari, take risk. No risk, no Ferrari. So that's in my head. I was like, no risk, no Ferrari. Like, it's actually true. If you don't take risk, at times you're not really being big. I called her on phone. I told her, okay, see, take the page. Like, when I was giving her the page, I made up my mind. If she does not give me back the page, maybe it's someone that's scamming me. Fine, I go again. And
but you going again means you're
starting
afresh.
Yeah, I just made up my mind that night. And the thing there is, I actually have people. I actually know one or two persons in Nigeria that could, do it. But at times when you don't really want people to know your financial strength, you prefer coming from a stranger. Yeah. So I just chose that person.
Okay. This content creation needs consistency, whether you have views or you don't have views. So like, how does the consistency now come into play to make you get to that top point where you can actually monetize your content?
See, if you want to be consistent in content creation, there is always something trending. Jump on that trend. I tell people, no matter the kind of content you're creating, you can fuse in your creativity into what's trending. Some people do cooking online. Yeah. Some people do fitness. There's religious content. There's health content. There's comedy. There's action. There's storytelling. Some people can just come and start telling stories. So, but fusing what is going on to your creativity. Let's say, for example, now if you're doing cooking content, what's trending now is I am choosing. You can come out and maybe, beans is difficult to boil. So let's say you want to boil beans in the middle of the night and you're trying to cook, and you can be like, so guys, if you want to eat beans, remember you have to cook earlier because it's not so easy to boil and blah, 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 blah. So now saying, maybe you look at the time, it's like 10 p.m. is late. And you're like, oh, sorry, I forgot it's really late. But anyways, I am chosen. Beans, who are you? That's in the beans is ready. You get. Now you have blended the trend with your art. Yes. Yes. So anything that is trending, jump on it. Whether it is Bobrisky and VDM, use your own art and jump on the trend. That's if you really want to head to the top. But some people do content out of, I just want to pass out that message, but I'm not after going to the top. Okay. Because entertainment industry is not really easy. So it depends on what you want.
So like, have you faced any setbacks since you started content creating?
Hey, Jesus. This question is deep.
And it's a lot.
This question is deep because I faced it last 2 months.
Wow.
See, was it last 2 months? Just July, April, May, June, July. July, yes, August, September. Yeah. August, September.
We're in
July.
October.
Yeah, I went in October, July. I almost ran mad. Like,
tell me about it.
My phone. I can't even believe till now, I still sleep holding my phone.
Okay. So what happened to your phone?
I got an iPhone 14.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I ordered for an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Someone sent it to me from Australia. It got stolen. Like, it didn't get to me. They called me. I should go to what was the name? I should go to their office to pick it up. I went there. It was not there. The phone was not there. That one went. I got iPhone 14 Pro Max that month. After like 2 months, I was sleeping and I woke up and I noticed that my window was open. I don't know how. At times, we go through the gate, we leave the gate open. And that day it rained, so it could be all these people that know how they do their things. And they stole the phone. I had lots of content. See, when I say lots of content, I had like over 20 to 25 contents I have not uploaded. And each content can cost me like, at times, each content can cost me like over 20K. Just one content. Because when you shoot the content, those that will come around and you have to tip them. Thank you for coming. Take your tea first. Yeah. So I had like over 20 of them. And it got missing. I was really I went into depression straight.
That's expected.
You know when you just wake up?
Yeah.
And I didn't see it. I didn't see the phone. I called my brother. I told my brother, they've stolen our phone.
They stole his own too?
No, mine. He said, it's a lie. Blah, 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 blah. He scattered everywhere. I knew they've stolen the phone. So I just sat down I was trying to form, don't worry, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, but it broke me and all the contents got missing. So it taught me a lesson. I should have gotten a hard drive, which now I have. You have your hard drive. Once you shoot the content, you upload it there, because don't just trust your phone or probably a particular source. Keep it, have like 2 backups just in case. So that was one major setback that it was a major one, like major one. Another thing people need to know is you have to be careful not to violate social media platforms. Facebook is very strict.
Yeah.
This guy's challenge, Brain Jotter. There's this guy that I did it with. The guy is small. I won't call him a dwarf, but he's small. He's really small.
Yes.
So we did the stuff, man. The whole vibe, and you run and the other person will chase you.
Yes.
I caught him and I threw him. But behind the scene, there were people waiting for him. So immediately I threw him, they caught him. But they didn't show, we didn't show where they caught him. I put it on Facebook, and Facebook suspended my account for 1 year and said that was child abuse.
So your account is still suspended?
No. I had to appeal and all that. My account was suspended for like 2 months plus.
Okay.
So, so these are setbacks that you can face,
So what advice now would you give content creators, like when they're out of creativity? Because now brain they use, they do all these things. So what advice would you give a content creator, like you're out of creativity? What advice would you give them?
See, number 1, surround yourself with creative people, like people that think alike. Creative people in the sense that there are some people that when you surround yourself, like my team, the people I surround myself with, they're very creative. And when you're bringing up an idea, hey, have a content, the competition is healthy. There is healthy competition. So when you're like, everyone is bringing up content, you have not brought up something, it pushes you. You not feel lazy.
Okay.
Surround yourself with a very creative team. Secondly, see, this part is very complicated because people will not understand.
Okay.
You need a moment of hate. The moment you get the moment you get to that stage where you have gotten to your moment of hate, that is grace. But people don't know.
So people must hate you.
Oh my God. See, the moment they start hating you, that is God telling you it is your time. Capitalize on that hate.
Okay.
Let me give you an instance. Do you know Very Dark Man is as influential as he is right now because people hated him when he started? Hate gives relevance. When I did the Gorrilla walk then, though I didn't have it as Gorrilla walk in my mind, if when I did the Gorrilla walk then, that nobody insulted me or anything, nobody would have known me. I'll just do Gorrilla walk and you can just sit and you just swipe. No, it's nothing. But they posted my video on Twitter and people were like, why is this? As they were saying, what is this? My DM was getting choked up. If 100 people insult you, 70 will come to your DM. Okay. If 70 comes to your DM, out of 70, like 10 is coming with business deal. Because at the moment you are trending, nobody cares what you're really trending for. Brands will start coming to you because you are trending. They just want to make use of your niche at that time. You are trending. So even if for you to hold their product or anything, people are like, it's not that guy. As they're saying, it's not that guy. That's how the face of the product is also trending. So know when to capitalize on hate. At times, content creators generate hate on their own.
How?
There's this guy they call Gege.
Okay.
He calls himself financial expert, talking about, like for example, he'll come out and say, Davido gave his driver a car of 60 million naira. How can you do that?
Okay.
Now he's saying this, one dark slim guy, he's saying these things, and if you go to his comment section, what you keep saying is, how can you tell someone how to spend his money? When he started, he was like, Davido gave 60 million. How can you do that? That's not wise. The man does not have the mental strength to maintain the car. And it seemed as if it was not really pushing very well. Then he started adding, Davido, I give you 24 hours. Go and return that car. At times you'll be like, how can, let's say, I'm just giving an instance. I'm not saying it was but I'm giving an instance. How can Don Jazzy give someone 10 million naira? How can you give a poor lady 10 million naira? It's of you to maybe open up a business, blah, 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 blah. Don Jazzy, I'm giving you 30 minutes to do. So now, He's saying this thing so that the fans will say, how can you tell someone, look at you're ordering your papa, are you mad? Now the moment they are saying these things, the more they engage, the more the video goes viral. The more the video goes viral, the more they are being paid. You get the point. So once people notice that you have noticed them and you are hating them, they will kick on it. Why? Some people that cannot generate that hate naturally, they pay for the hate.
They pay for hate?
They pay for hate. This is me telling you. The entertainment industry, a lot of people don't know what's going on. And like, if 90% of people understands what is going on in the entertainment industry, the comment section will be very scant.
Oh.
There's some people
So
that...
are you saying they pay for people
hate.
to give that hate comment?
Let me break this thing down to you.
Okay.
That was last year. A girl met me when I was buying costume. So the girl said like, hey, how you doing? We spoke, and she was like, I like your content. I was like, thank you so much. Because me, I have this mentality that the way I live my life, everyone around me like majority will know me, but they don't like my content.
Okay.
Because I know I was dragged very well on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. Instagram and TikTok, they're okay with my content. So I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with that. You can hate me. I don't have a problem. In fact, I'm even happy that you don't even like me. But one thing I enjoy is that children love my content. Like, children, they see me as a superhero.
So are children your biggest audience?
Hey! every day, I must get a call from our business line. That's my manager can be like, please, are you free? One man just called that the daughter wants to talk to you, the son wants to talk to you, France, Uganda, South Africa, a lot of kids. Please, Gorrilla guy, blah, 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 Gorrilla guy. At times I'll test singles for them. I'll do, they'll be so happy. Just that. So now when this lady met me, she now told me, I was just in a hurry to just leave. I'm not so okay with strangers. I'm not so here to just leave that space. She was like, but anyway, sorry, when the video came out, I was among those, when you first did the Gorrilla work, I was among those that insulted you on Twitter. You know, blah, 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 blah. So when she said it to me, the moment she said it, I was like, wow. Like, because then I had like, let's say, you know when you have little followers on Twitter, I'm not active on Twitter. But when she was dragging me, I still have followers. Like my page was not angry. So I was not interested in her the first time. I just wanted to like, you know, I love your videos, thank you so much. I just wanted to just leave. So when she said, I was among those that insulted you on Twitter and I was dragging you, my head was like, wow, I've seen one. So I told her, okay, no problem, okay, thank you so much. She said, but now I enjoy your content. I've seen that you're diversifying to other kinds of content. Now there's action. The Gorilla guy is now fighting. I told her, thank you so much. But no problem, don't worry, I've forgiven you. There's no problem. She said, okay. And I asked her, can you do me a favor? She said, yes. No, she told me, can you do the Gorilla work for me? I said, yes, I'm sure I can. I did it in ShopRite. When I did the Gorilla work in ShopRite, then she was like, thank you so much, I'm going to upload. And I told her, please, can you do me a favor? She was like, what is it? I told her,
she should leave that hate comment again.
once she uploads it, she should just write, look at what an adult is misbehaving, blah, 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 blah. Now, the moment she does that, people engage. Look at this boy, look at this, he's so irresponsible, blah, 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 blah. As you're saying all these things, well, she's making her money because her content, you know, the content is getting engagement. She's making her money. I'm getting more popular. I'm having more followers. You get, so at times it's strictly business. And one major, in fact, my major problem that people don't understand. People say, the Gorilla guy, you're walking like a gorilla, you're instigating racism and all that. You know, that's what they say. But this is one thing they don't know. Life is all about perspective. A black guy can call a black guy nigger, but a white guy cannot call a black guy nigger.
Yes, that's true.
Because the moment you do that is racism. So if you see me doing the Gorilla work and with my fellow guys, like, you know, black guys and all that, I'm doing the Gorilla work, it's fun. But the moment I'm surrounded by white people, if I start doing the Gorilla work, even the white people, even if they're enjoying it, they may not even want to clap. Because they feel like the moment they are doing it, they can get attacked that you're pushing racism. So you have to know where you are to do some certain things. You get? So but people don't really see these things. They are saying more like you're instigating racism and all that. Forgetting that there's a movie called Tarzan. There's a movie called Judge of the Jungle. Now the reason why the producers didn't use a black person, if they had used a black person to play the role of Tarzan, it would have pulled down the movie. Because they'll be like, you're trying to pass that message that blacks are monkeys. Rather, they use the white person to play that role. and the movie is a blockbuster. So it's all about mentality. That's life.
Okay. So like how can collaboration,
Help.
how can yes, in content creation, because as you said, competition is in this content creation. So sometimes I know that if you go to a content creator now to be like, let's collaborate to make this particular content,
Yeah.
they might even request for money. Right? So how can collaboration help a content creator to like get to that top?
You have to grow gradually. Some people just don't know how to grow. You have not your page, you have not gone anywhere in your page, and you want to go and collaborate with Davido, you want to go and collaborate with Don Jazzy. I always tell people, gradually grow. Like, when you're growing with your circle from one place to another, gradually, then over time, you will now probably meet the big artists. But before you're meeting them, ask yourself, is your style of content compatible with theirs? Like, for example, I find it very difficult shooting with a new girl. I don't, if you hardly see the Gorilla guy shooting with a girl, because I'm always aggressive and I need to slap. But if I put an act where I slap a girl, it does not really it doesn't look so cool.
People will come at you actually.
Yeah. So it doesn't look so cool. So that's why if a girl meets me, please, I want to feature the Gorilla guy and all that, in my head I'm like, the Gorilla guy is a beast. He's not going to fall in love with you. He needs to beat someone. So I hate the person he's going to beat. I didn't
Like,
even get
what do you want to do in the content actually?
get. So at times it's not everybody that you can collaborate with. But once you're creative, once you bring up a good idea, something can come up. You get. So but I always tell people, focus on building your page. If your page is empty, even if you collaborate with Don Jazzy, you will not have followers. People think that maybe if you collaborate with a celebrity, you will have followers. That's not how it works.
But his fan base would help.
That's not how it works. When you collaborate with someone like Don Jazzy, Don Jazzy gives you exposure. Like if you go to TikTok, you can see a video. Someone that has 5,000 followers may have gotten a video that had 1 million views. You had 1 million views, you had that engagement, but people did not follow you. Because when they went through your page, they didn't feel the need to follow you. You know when you go to someone's page and you're going through videos and like every video is a hit.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, nice. And then you now anticipate more videos. So if you don't really have that ability to deliver videos, like your page needs to look busy.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that ability to drop nice videos in your page, people will just engage in that particular video that you featured the celebrity, but they will not follow because they feel like you're like a one-time wonder. So that's it.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming, but you're not leaving yet. We'll go on a short break, and the Gorilla guy will be making the Gorilla movements for us. So when we return, we'll be reviewing that video to you. So stay tuned.